Hi everyone, welcome to our channel CA Final Repeaters. Okay, today we are going to learn about the scope of supply. This is dealt in the section number 7 of the CGST Act. As per the section subsection 1, the supply includes for clause A, all forms of supply of goods or services are both through sale, transfer, barter, exchange, lease, rental and license and disposal made or agreed to be made for consideration in the course or furtherance of business. And clause B contains the importation of services for a consideration. If it is made for the business purpose, it is supply and taxable. And for it is for the non-business purpose, it will be treated as supply and taxable, but specifically excluded from the GST. Hence, next clause C contains the schedule 1 transactions which are to be made or agreed to be made without consideration is also treated as a supply. What are those? We can list out here. 1. Permanent transfer of or disposal of business asset and supply between the related persons or distinct persons in the course or furtherance of business is also treated as this one. And next third one is supply between the principal and agent, where agent issues the invoice on his own name, and that further supply is in the name of the agent. Next fourth one, importation of services from related party or own establishment in the course of the business without consideration is also included in the definition of supply. And section 7 clause subsection 1A, which is a schedule 2 transactions where it will be explained about the what are the supply of what are treated as supply of goods and what are treated as supply of services. Transfer of title in the goods is treated as a supply of goods, and whereas transfer of right to use the goods is treated as supply of services, and transfer of title in the future is also treated as supply of goods. Next, lease or transfer. Lease or transfer is considered as supply of services, and treatment process applied on others goods is treated as supply of services. Next, transfer of business asset. Transfer of business assets will be treated as supply of goods, whereas renting construction, intellectual property rights and IT softwares are treated as supply of services, and works contract and restaurant and catering services will also be treated as supply of services. This is all about that schedule 2, and we are going to the section 7 subsection 2, which means supply excludes. What are the items to be excluded from the supply is here. The services rendered by the employee to the employer in the course of employment, and second, services by the court or tribunal. Next, third one, functions by MP, MLA, MLC, etc. And mortuary functions rendered by the way of mortuary, funeral and burial services. Next, sale of land or completed building. Next, actionable claims except lottery, betting, gambling, etc. And supply of goods from one non-taxable territory to another non-taxable territory, and high sea sales and bond to bond transfer. And for clause A contains the transactions neither supply of goods and which are neither supply of goods or supply of services. And clause B contains the activities and transactions undertaken by the central government, state government or local authority or public authorities is neither supply of goods nor supply of services. Some of the examples are the license granted by the government for liquor sale is exempted from GST. the what amount it is charged for the giving license to the trader to trade in the liquor business is exempted from the GST. Hope this video is helpful. This is a quick a recap about the supply of scope of supply. It includes Section 7 of the CGST Act. Section 7 is further divided into 7.1, 7.1a and 7.2. 7.1a contains 3 clauses like Clause A, Clause B, Clause C. Clause A tells about all the forms of the transfer of goods or services are both through sale, transfer, barter, exchange, lease, rental and license, and made or agreed to be made in the course or furtherance of business. And Clause B contains the importation of services for a consideration. If it is for the business purpose, it is treated as supply and taxable, and for it is for the non-business purpose, it is treated as supply, taxable, but specifically exempted from the GST. Next, Clause C contains the Schedule 1 transactions which are to be made without consideration. Even though those are made without consideration, those will be treated as supply under the GST. What are those? We will learn. First one is permanent transfer or disposal of business asset. Second one is supply between the related parties or distinct persons in the course or furtherance of business. And third one is supply between the principal and agent, where a further supply is in the name of the agent and invoice to be issued in the name of the agent. And fourth one is importation of services from related party or own establishment in the course of business without consideration is also included in the Schedule 1 transactions. And Schedule 1 transactions are those transactions which are to be made without consideration is also included in the supply definition. Next, supply. Section 7 Clause 1a contains explains about what are the transactions to be treated as supply of goods, what are the transactions to be treated as supply of services. Some of the examples are transfer of title in the goods is treated as supply of goods, and transfer of right to use on the goods is treated as supply of services, and transfer of title in future is treated as supply of goods, and lease transfer is treated as supply of services, and treatment or process applied on the another person's goods is treated as supply of services. And transfer of business assets is treated as supply of goods. And renting, construction, and intellectual property rights and IT software services is treated as supply of services. Works contract, restaurant and catering services is treated as supply of services. And next we are going to Section 7 subsection 2, which are excludes from the supply. What are the transactions to be excluded from the supply? Which means those are the neither supply of goods nor supply of services. And under Clause A, Schedule 3 is there. Schedule 3, some of the transactions is there. Those are the services rendered by the employee to the employer in the course of the employment, and services by the court or tribunal, and functions by the MP, MLA, MLCs, etc. And mortuary, funeral and burial services, and sale of the land or completed building, and actionable claims except lottery, betting and gambling, and supply of goods from non-taxable territory to another non-taxable territory, and high sea sale and bond to bond transfer, and activities and transactions undertaken by the central government, state government and local authority or public authorities or neither supply of goods nor supply of services. One of the example in this case is the license fees charged by the government in order to give the license for the trading in the liquor business. Okay, thanks for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to our channel for future videos. Thanks for watching once again.